Hello. Hey everyone. That wasn't subtle at all. Thanks, game. Oh, how are we doing? What's up with the Whiskey? High Post? Thank you so much for 45 months. The day of dreams. Oh. Always. Been a big old day. Hey, Nardigo. Yeah, I mean, technically I was back this morning. I did do the ATB wait, didn't I? Yeah. Alright, we're good to go. Oh, yeah, I'm like, that's... yeah, just a long all day. Alright, let's begin. Everything's going. Rec. Timer. Boom. Wonderful. But yeah, so, oh no, I streamed last night, I remember. Did, start of the FF7. But yeah, so things took, a little longer than planned. Okay, cool. So there were a few things that came into it under consideration. So part of it was getting in and getting sorted. Then a week or so ago, we had 4 days in a row, like full days, tearing down ESA Legends, packing everything to get ready to go for ESA Winter. Some shifts in the arcade, the Arcadium. And various bits and pieces that just used up the time. But we're here, we're getting sorted again. I still got things that need to be done. Still need to get the assets sorted in 1440. A couple of other business matters to take care of. Some fundraising stuff I'd love to get done. There were a few things that I wanted to get done today. Didn't get to. Some of it was because of box moving. So we got them all gone. Got a couple of other bits and pieces done. After I was finished at the arcade, Jesper popped in and there's a wee bit to do. I do wonder, how far is KH? 36 out of 50k. Huge, easily. Next Wednesday, confident we'll be doing some Kingdom Hearts. Far too much time. I shouldn't have set League at 30 days. Silly me. That was my problem. Or my fault. Yeah, it's a one-room apartment. Or I guess one bedroom apartment. I don't know if that's high. This fight's also really annoying. Because, like, of the way the camera angle is, you can't see when it's Kate Sith's turn. I guess technically you can't see when it's Kate Sith's turn. In so much as there's no triangle above her head. Alright. One, two, three, four, five, six. And then farm an encounter here. Oh, we're running to the encounter. counter so we don't accidentally skip. That's something I've done wrong before. Should be fine. What's up, Menace? How's it going? Beautiful. Yeah. Okay. Wonderful. Is it up on the screen? Yeah. My brain got a bit lost there for a second. Alright. Dying time. Yadadam. Scootaloo bow. Doo da boom. Boodoo. Do 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 hum ba da dum. Oh my goodness. Why is my stomach all iffy? I need to have a think. Can't have been lifting cardboard boxes. That wasn't that arduous. Chopping them up. Oh, man, this is ridiculous, right? So we use like a box knife, I think that's what you call it, right? To cut the boxes up so they would fit to be able to take them to the skip. Right? No bother. All fine. Very easy. Nothing to worry about. Watching out for crits and counters. Good. No crits. Lovely. So if he counters, we live. If he doesn't counter, well, presumably we also live. He rude. I don't even know what a crit in this does. 120 or something. Boom. I get my limit break. Beautiful. What's up, Talos? Thank you for 51 months. I shall. I'll do everything in my power to have a wonderful stream. I hope you're well. So anyway, sharp knife, box cutter, all the rest of it, right? Didn't cut myself with that there. I ran my hand along one of the boxes, like edges that had been cut, managed to like slice the inside of my hand on it. I'm like, come on, man. You like be better than that. Yo, what's up, Deagle? How's it going? Two dudes with two gun arms. Imagine a world if he just had have put down the gun and joined the party. And then re-picked up the gun on our party. That'd be rad. Just run the Barrett Dine Vincent combo. I'm sure Vincent would happily have, like, because he's got the golden gauntlet, right? Just chop that arm off, switch it out for a gun. Everyone would be happy. More work, I have time to spare at work. I don't understand what that means, but hope that's a good thing, because time to spare is a good thing. How's it going, Lizzie? Oh, hello, Aura. What an unexpected chance to pass you in such a place as this. I mean, the reality of the situation is there have been times when I've not actually been the person streaming on this channel. Oh, how cool would it be to have guest people on? Oh, I see. Okay, okay. Well, that's not a good thing, Diego. Hopefully you can find a way to outsource or manage that pile. It's one of those ones where it's like, when you have the conversation, like with someone, especially when they're new to work or a job or whatever it is, and like you're going through, okay, here are the good things to know. And it's like, you've got your contract. It tells you what work you have to do in a week. And it's like when someone asks you something that doesn't fall in that exactly, it was like, this is your response. Where it's like, oh, you want this extra stuff to be done and you want it tomorrow? I can do that. This is what it will require. Either I push back the thing that I'm working on currently so that I can prioritize this piece of work. Or if you expect me to have both of them in, this is how much more money it will cost you. Unfortunately, there are some places where the response you get from that is, thank you for your time. You can leave your jacket at the door. And then there are other ones where, like, you can actually work that. Like, that's a really important thing. I believe this probably applies to every single workplace and job and stuff, is that if you don't manage your time, someone else will. So it's great to be like, oh, this is what I do, and these are all the, the tasks that I'm responsible for, and these are all the bits and pieces, whatever it is. But if you don't allocate whatever, like something, to all of your work time, then someone will make you do things or give you things to do. What's up, Yugachi? What's it like having hot water and internet? Has it changed your life? Has it changed your worldview? Are you a reformed person? Alright, let's see if we can do the stupid skip this time. Because this went disastrously at the marathon. But yeah, certainly when it comes to teaching, like, that's one of the biggies where it's like, so if you're in the arts, it's very common for there to be an expectation that you do clubs. So it's like, oh, you do music, so you're going to do choir. Great. Oh, you do dance, so there's going to be dance club. Remove all, arrange. Arm, poison, Ramu, cover, store, lightning, ice, fire, enemy skill, back row, harpy, ideally. So hopefully, what am I saying hopefully for? Someone help me out here. My brain has stopped working. Oh yeah, hopefully I get a harpy first. That's just nice, because it means I can echo along the flat beats. If I don't have to ram with them. It's a damage range, and it's a slower animation, so that's not good. But yeah, it's like you get these things, and like I tell people, I was like, this is, you prioritize yourself first. If you need time, for marking, or you need time for planning, especially as a new teacher, reviewing mentor meetings, line manager meetings. Duh! Come again? No big deal. Totally fine. It's exactly how you would expect that fight to go, you know. Not scary at all. Why the heck does Kate Sith have such low health? That was not good. But it's okay, because we're alive. Yay! And now we're going to get the flat beat, and then we can tent after, and everything's great. Okay. Didn't actually expect that to be what happened, but it did. So I'm thinking of rooting restore to stay and bank on restore rather than doing the extra potion shops. But I don't know. All right, here we go. Let's see what happens. Okay. Everyone happy? That's the setup. I don't know why I say everyone happy, as if, like, that's gonna, like, make it. Like, everyone cool? Pretty sure I have a save here. Like, very sure I have a save here. So I can practice it if it goes really badly, which it might do. And it might go wrong because I might just mess it up. That's also, you know, that's always a possibility. Nah, set it for Causal Canyon, skip. Okay, so now we do the safety save, which we really don't want to have to rely on. I cannot tell you how much I don't want to mess this up. Also, how I've now, for some reason, in my brain, forgotten how to do it. Okay, come on, eyes. Okay, that's good. That should be it. That should be it. Okay. See? Why did that not happen in the marathon? Why did that not happen in the marathon? That's crazy. In the marathon, right? A couple of things. So, didn't get first try Cam skip. Didn't get first try Causal Canyon skip. Not difficult skips to do. I'm blaming the PS5 controller. It's the only possible. That's the only difference. It's the only difference. Maybe it was. Maybe it could be a monitor issue. That's a real thing. That's a real thing. How many times have you seen people at events be like, "Oh, there seems to be some pixels missing at the bottom or top of my screen"? Not uncommon. Everyone remember? I was actually watching Dave Stereo's run of this fairly recently. At like when he did it at ESA. You know? And he missed Jesse's skip. And it was like, how do you miss Jesse's skip? It's like, if you do a setup, you know, if you wing it, sure, it can be missed. But like, if you use a visual setup, surely not. Do you know why? It's because of those pesky pixels missing in the screen. It was like, couldn't get the lineup. What are you gonna do? Anyway, I'm just Like I'm just talking nonsense now. Although that is actually a very real possibility. Like there is like a non-zero chance that when it comes to winter that I don't get. Now the thing is, if I don't get Jesse's skip, then I know like to be mindful. Like, that will tell me that what I'm seeing on the screen is not what's actually happening in the game. So I'll make sure to get that excuse out really early. You know, the people need to know. It was like when I did... hang on, I just need to check for this encounter. Force at top of stairs in Materia Keeper room. Okay, cool. Yeah, it was like when I did Valve minigame at Legends for FF8. Oh yeah, I'll bring my BVM. Actually, like, joking aside, I could actually bring my BVM. Like, I don't know how we're getting down. Like, I don't know if it's going to be, like, a mixture of, like, driving in cars and lifts or whatever. But... oh, this is really not good. But I could take it down. I could do it. Genius. Here we go. Jolly good. That's true. I do lose the excuse. Although there are things that are really annoying, like... so... like, Valve minigame was always going to be fine. I just had to mash fast. There wasn't a timing thing. If I had have mashed slightly late, or, like, started late because of delay, it would have been a... but... that wasn't necessarily, like, likely to happen. Okay, so... force an encounter here. But when I did jump rope, like that was pretty rough. Like, you really don't want to be doing I don't want to heal here, but also I'm on low health, so I'm going to heal here. Then, okay, I'm going to use a high pot because I just got one. Okay. 6 walking steps on the next screen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What's up, MOD? Thank you so much for 6 months. That's yeah, I mean, like, I was just saying about Dave. There's a lot that's changed from Dave's run in 2019. I think it was 2019. So 2019. No, this is slots. This is sorry. This is not no slots. That's right. But even since then, stuff that happens in both routes. So there was no Cam skip. There was no Cosmo Canyon skip. Whatever. So the Materia Keeper fight, different. Okay, now we're just going to force encounters. The rest of the run's going to be pretty much the same. There's Final Descent manip, so you can manipulate having 0 encounters at the end. I don't think it existed when Dave did his run. But even if it didn't, like, the setup for it now is different. Much better, much easier. Right, so that was the bug fight. So now we're going to force the next one at Materia Keeper. So that's going to be here. We're going to get... That's going to get us slots. So all I'm doing here is staying really close to Materia Keeper, just for... Not even like for safety, but just to try and keep my steps as ahead as possible, or as close as possible. Well, the old one... was you would track... Let me get my head straight. The old one was you would track the time it took between the electric things at Hojo, and then based on that, you would have to wait a certain amount of seconds on the screen before... the end of Final Descent, I think. And you also had to make sure that you didn't take too much time getting from screen to screen, because there were four different screens that had certain values. I don't remember what, but they're important. It's bar crying? No, bar... Is it... Oh god, hang on, give me a second. Don't mind me. Are you serious? Don't worry, not a problem. It's all good. Oh, God. All good. Nobody panic. Bar Moogle face. Okay. Moogle face. Bar Crown face. And then Bar Moogle face. There we go. All good. Nothing to worry about. There we go. Didn't lose any time whatsoever. Perfect execution. You get used to it, you know. Just one of those things, you know, when you're that good at the video game. Oh. All right, let's rock and roll. Safety save in the world map in case I get a nasty pincer. Sadly, I will not. Actually, ooh, maybe I should have a chat with the team about world map manip. Yeah, that's something I need to think about. I haven't done world map manip. Or I certainly haven't done or tried anything since 2015. So, a wee while ago, to say the least. But I think most of the run, certainly most of the world map segments, if not all of them, have got world map manip now. Yeah, I should ask in Discord and see if anyone would be able to go through that with me. Accidentally doing CC skip. Man, if you did Mudcrab, that would have been absolutely sensational. Although, like, there are a bunch of things where, like, it's very possible that stuff was discovered or done or whatever at some point, just unknowingly. You know, that's where you get the little stories that I love. Okay. Ooh, wow. Okay, I'm actually an idiot, but that's fine. Why am I short on money? Good enough. Let's go. Yay. Anyway. good junk, good junk. But yeah, like, it was really cool when I started seeing people doing World Map Minute properly. It was like people did the segment from Midgard to Cam. That was fairly straightforward. And I've got old files from 2015 and conversations between Ajneb and I, if anyone remembers Ben. Speaking of old school FF7 runners, yeah, there are chat logs of us going through World Map Minute. Yeah, I suppose. I mean, if you knew Cosmo Canyon existed and you accidentally skipped it, you'd be like, oh, I've been cheated out of the video game. But, if you want to skip it, beautiful. But yeah, I have so many different sheets of different manips from different times. I've got the spreadsheet from when we used to track first try Zelcard in 8 manually back in the day before the tools were made. It's crazy. I've spoken to a number of people about like where speedrunning is now. I guess more specifically in Final Fantasy. Because that's the experience that I've gotten what I see. But like 10 years ago, or you know, 8 to 10 years ago, no one was using Ruby scripts. No one was using Cheat Engine. Like, no one knew about any of this stuff. No one knew how to track seed values, step IDs, stone values. Like, all that kind of stuff. And nowadays, like, I feel like if you see someone running a PlayStation Final Fantasy, other than 9 because of the way RNG increments in it, you don't see a person without it. Like, everything is so informed from a programming perspective. And like when people want to test step stuff, it's not like, oh, I need to go through that again, or I need to load a save state or whatever. It's like, oh, I'm just going to edit. Just going to edit my values in this program. It's crazy. But it's also really cool and really different. Like back in the day for FF7, if you wanted to skip, there was a bounty that Brutal AI had. That was it. That's where you got your skips from. Very few people find any themselves. And he had a whole bunch. And now people are literally, it's like, oh, what if I just like go inside everything in the game and like, oh, did you know that you can just use subpixel alignment and just walk right through the textures? That's neat. But yeah, Ajneb's run in FF7 at GDQ is absolutely standout. Like, really, really standout. We're back. Now, it's interesting that you mentioned about opening the door for 8 and 9. Because if my memory serves me correctly, I do believe that FF7 any percent no slots was first shown at AGDQ 2012 by Puexel, because that's the run that got me into speedrunning. At SGDQ 2012, Poxnor ran FF8 any percent. And at AGDQ 2013, Puexel and Spike Vegeta did a co-op run of FF9. And they were kind of like, they were the old guard, the old schools. I mean, having said that, like, if you're going to have 9, even back in 2013, like, Webster and Kev were the ones. But, like, Puexel and Spike did a lot for FF9 back in the day. But it's all changed now. Goodness knows what we'll see when in the future. You know, like I really need to start thinking seriously about GDQ. And I say that because, like, for the past, I don't know how many years, anytime I have taken damage and will die if I get hit. I don't remember that happening, but it did. Oh, it happened on the world map, and then I didn't heal afterwards because I don't have any MP. It's all good. Nothing to worry about. But yeah, so for years, like, whenever anyone's like, will you go to RPG Limit Break? Will you go to GDQ? The answer's always been no. Because as a teacher, I cannot or couldn't have chosen what holidays. Oh, nutsack. My brain let me just focus on the fight for a wee second. But yeah, you don't get to choose your holidays. You have them at set times. Crown, Moogle face. There it is. Oops. All good. No worries. Okay. Just wasn't paying attention. It's fine. Anyway, where was I? What was I saying? Oh yeah. So I couldn't have done it. Like like Calathon. All of these things happened while I was teaching. And I found out, like, quite a while after, like, initially people were asking about that in America you can just take leave, and I'm like, what? And I was like, you can request leave during the school term, and they're like, yeah. It's like, that's crazy. Why would they let you do that? Why are you allowed to not teach when you could be teaching? Mental. Fresh out of high school, 2013, completely unfurnished apartment. Oh yeah, that sounds mega. The first. So I found out about GDQ on YouTube, and I watched. I think this was in 2013, and probably after AGDQ 2013. I think. And I saw AGDQ 2012, and I watched it, and I was like, "This is the greatest thing ever. I've never seen anything better in my life." So I watched, like, pretty much all of it. And then I was like, wait, there's another one? Watched SGDQ. And then AGDQ 2013. I think SGDQ 2013 was the first one I saw live. No, maybe Is AGDQ 2013 the one where Zeus did 100% Super Metroid and Rom did Pacifist Symphony of the Night? If it is, that would be it. Yeah. Well, but so that's a different thing in the UK, Almighty Schlub. So, for example, right, it's like you can request leave for certain things, but you wouldn't be allowed to request leave to attend a speedrunning event. It's like there's no you can't phrase that in a way that you would get accepted for leave. Like, there's no wording of, can I attend another event? It would just be like, no. That's all it would be. But yeah, I mean, like, maternity leave, paternity leave, you can absolutely, that's a thing. Like, similarly for medical and whatever. Yeah, you can get leave for those, but you can't just ask for leave at any point in the year. Yeah, you can't do that in the UK. That doesn't exist. Your vacation time is school holidays. Okay. Barrett he's alive. All good. The reason for having... we'll safety save here again. The reason for the safety save here is there is an enemy that can instantly kill you, which is one of the reasons to have 2 party members alive. We do want Cloud dead because that's faster for the next area. But it's not in America. That doesn't apply. So in America, you can just request leave, but you can't in the UK. Like my personal opinion is I disagree with being able to take leave during term time because I think like it is so important and so valuable for the teacher to be like in the room teaching the kids. That outweighs, just taking leave for whatever. What's up, guys? How's it going? Hello, Retrolan. Tiny Bronco through the river. Incredible. Yeah, there's some things that you just might not think to do. So, yeah, the way text boxes work is the enemy that can kill you with the Joker card, by the way. Oh. Okay, that just does damage. I think it's Quake Spell, maybe? Yeah. But yeah, so text boxes scroll 1 character at a time. So anytime a character in the game's name appears in scrolling text, the shorter their name is, the faster it will be. It doesn't save an awful lot of time. In Final Fantasy VIII, the only character you rename is Squall, and that saves like minutes, maybe 5 minutes or something. I think Elbod said to me at one point. It's a lot more than you might think. FF9, it's I don't want to say debatable, but it's, from my understanding, it's generally accepted the only characters it is worth renaming to a single letter is Aiko and Garnet, I believe. Because in FF9, you get 2 confirm buttons. One will fill the text box, and the next will clear it. So, like someone's timed it out, like on TAS, with perfect mashing. Sure. Rename them all a single character. But, yeah. Not RTA. So most people in FF9 just don't rename their character at all. Or don't rename the characters at all. But you definitely do in 7 and 8. In 10, you just leave Titus as Titus, because the joys of having a video game where text boxes kind of don't scroll. I don't want to say they don't scroll. Well, they don't scroll, but they don't automatically clear, and then there are weird... 10's weird. I'm not going to speak about text boxes in 10, because I don't understand it. 10's really weird, though, because it's like... There are points in the game where if you mash too quickly, it'll, like, stall, and it will go slower. And then there are times where, when you're mashing, you want to hold another button while mashing X, so it doesn't, like, hang. Like, the text boxes don't hang. I don't understand it, but I just know about it. It's weird. Like, yeah, 10's a game where you don't get rewarded by mashing. So here we go. The only person in this fight's Cloud. Cloud's dead, therefore, game over. Oh, no. But it's fine. We don't need to be alive. You can also run from that fight. It's really weirdly programmed. So... It's rad. Very, very good. Works out well for us. So I get trapped in the gold saucer. Okay, right. Where are we to? Mom's teach used to be able to take time off for doctor's appointments, surgery without losing job, especially it wasn't paid time off. Yeah, there are some odd ones about like paid and unpaid leave, depending on what it is, and it's usually at the school's discretion. There are some things that you always like. If you're on a school trip, you'll get paid for a school trip. If it's training and stuff, or it's like an outside company, or you have to travel somewhere for a thing, then that's quite often paid leave. But the school will get to make that decision. You just apply for the leave, and then you find out whether you get it or not. And they can say no. I mean, there are things where they're not going to say no, but there are things where they do, and that can get a bit iffy. Like, I have certainly heard about, or I've spoken to people I know who have been refused leave to attend a funeral because it wasn't a direct family member. Some people are really iffy on that. Like, sure, there can be a line, and I don't think that's unreasonable. But sometimes the line's not far enough. I mean, in my opinion. I mean, a student can... I mean, they don't request leave. They just go on vacation and take the fine. Like, that's what you do. I would say it's fairly well known, certainly in the UK. So you're not allowed to intentionally take your child out of school for a holiday. That's not allowed. You can't apply for that. You can't put in for that. There's no reason going on a holiday for a holiday's sake will ever be allowed. With that said, if you do intentionally take a holiday that you're not allowed to, you get paid a fine for every day that your child's not in school. But if your holiday happens to be cheaper than the cost of the fine compared to the cost of the holiday during the school holidays, there are still people who will intentionally choose to take their child out of school for a week or whatever. That's fairly known to be exploited. Yeah, it's been great to be on. The morning stuff's been interesting. I've only done one morning stream. But yeah, we'll see how that plays out. Today was really good fun. I certainly enjoyed. Oh, I'm a fool. It's fine. My brain was somewhere else. Whatever. It's all wrong, but it doesn't matter. This is fine. Yeah, I was actually like in my head, I was like, oh, I should get a shirt for winter. Like when I did FF9 Garnet, I like made that shirt. Or designed that shirt, I guess. So yeah, I was thinking about just wearing the all glass no cannon shirt or designing a new one. I don't think I have something in mind. Although, okay, I do. It's there's there is a meme. It's in Discord. I don't know if I posted it or someone else, but like, so whenever the Rebirth trailer was shown or came out, yeah. Okay, no, that's not what I want. What do I just click on the link? Can I just click on the link? Yeah. Okay, I'll put the link in chat. So there is a new drivable or there's a new vehicle in FF7 coming to Rebirth, which is a segue. I think having that on a shirt could be quite funny. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do about Rebirth. It's like I actually am interested in playing Rebirth. I might do what I did with 16 and just do a full playthrough. RTA, like, until I beat it. What do you mean by control the bat at the marathon? What bats? I don't understand. Don't know, seasoned veteran. We never do, like, it's not anything in the speedrun. But yeah, there are certain glitches that are great to use. But yeah, we just track our money so that we've got enough to buy our way in both times. Let me up. I didn't know that mud crab. That is interesting. Although having said that, I have no idea what to expect from it other than, well, I know the combat's probably going to be the same as remake and whatever. And that kind of carry on, but nothing more specific. So yeah, maybe I'll have a shirt done with the segues. Just because that's funny. Or at least I think it's very funny. But I do love the all glass no cannon. What I need to do is so something I want to figure out. I don't know how to do it, or what the plan, or how, you know, whatever. But the general idea is that I want to do better high quality seasonal merch and all like pre-orders. Maybe all pre-orders, but probably all pre-orders. And then that way it will be cheaper for people to buy. Very important. It will be higher quality for people to have. The service will be better. Like, it's one of those just like win-win-win-wins. But it would require some form where you can, or people pre-order, put details in, whatever, and then I buy the stock, post it out, and whatever, ship it and all that stuff. But I don't know a good way to do that independently, like as me. And then maybe if there's a backlog or something, or maybe I buy like X amount extra. So like, let's say, just pulling numbers out of my backside, but let's say like 15 people buy a shirt, and it's like, great. And then maybe I buy 25 or whatever, and then I can have that if people want. But I think doing things as limited run, this is available now, if you want it, you can buy it now, kind of thing. Because I really don't want to use an automated service again. I'm I mean, for all intents and purposes, going with the knowledge that I've got and experience from my past, it should be fantastic. But with that in mind, it's really only, like, started, I guess. Yay. Is it Yaffy? It's Jaffy. No, it's not. Oh, come on, really? Stupid pincer. Okay, here we go. This... Oh... Well, here we go. Here we go. We just get to hit things until they die. Yay. What a fun and interactive experience. Really hope that I actually kill 2 on a side before my characters die. This is where you'd want limits to be like 9, where trance override status effects. Yeah, I just do a nice fresh spread around the entire of the enemies. How are they still alive? Someone die, please. Oh, this is grim. That one's been hit so much. Stop switching. Hit the same one. Stop switching. Just pick a side and kill them. Oh, this is game over for sure. One of them's down. Come on, boys. Let's go. 2 of them are down. It's a 50-50. It's a 50-50. You can do it. No, no, not like this. Not like this. Kate Sith, get an attack. Get an attack. No. No. He won't die. Stupid fucking game. That's so dumb. That's so dumb. Oh my god. So this is just after? Yeah, I'll do a save as soon as I get out of the tiny Bronco. Just someone someone remind me. So stupid. Yeah, trance is grim for the most part. It's like, it's not a good thing. Step count might be fine, because I've only got world map encounters, but it also might not be, so we'll just see what happens. No big deal. You best believe I'm not going to save again, though. On principle. I refuse. I don't think... I think I have died there before. I feel like I haven't died there in, years. Like, many, many years. Crazy. Right, run it back. Here we go. Why? Okay. If anyone doesn't know what I'm doing... Oh, I'm... Okay. I already... got berserked. Huge. I was buffering my turn. ATB wait, you can buffer freely. Without it, you can't. So I was, trying to get Kate Sith's turn, so I could get an Aqualung off and get out of here, but nope. Well, this is fun. This is good. It's character building. This is good advice. Okay, it's really bad that Cloud's being... Like, he's tanking a lot because he does quite a lot of damage. Aerith doesn't do a lot. The good news is that Katesith hasn't been tanking that much and also does quite a bit. And doesn't look... I don't think Katesith... Wait, is Katesith poisoned? It's so hard to tell now. But I think it might actually have only been Cloud that was poisoned. So this one's going way better than the last one. Okay, Katesith's now poisoned. That's not as good. Oh, one down. Am I paralyzed? No, okay, that's fine. That's fine. We're just done. Bonk. Yes, let's go. Right. Easy. Easy. Free. Literally free. Nothing to worry about. So free. Hooray! Well, that was miserable. Oh my goodness. Hiccups, please. Just do we healy after that. Little foo-foo. You can run past that guy. He's got quite a large space to the right of him. God, I remember back in the day we used to talk to that guy when we were so uninformed. Wonderful. And in we go. So we'll see. Encounter-wise, sometimes it just changes the packs, I think. I really need to spend more time understanding step stuff. The pros know so much more than I do. Okay, I think we're good. Maybe? I don't know. But I think we might be getting them in the right place, even if they're the wrong things. So, 5 steps pretty soon. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lovely. Oops, I was reading like an idiot. Hard solid state drive space seemed to be... What am I doing? At a premium compared to... Really? Terabytes of games, work shit, filling every piece of hardware, constantly reinstall and uninstall. I don't, but I'm probably in a different situation to most people, I would guess. And that's probably down to Like, I plan my storage around stream. But I have absolutely filled like hard drives and hard drives with VODs. Very easy to do. Very easy to do indeed. Ding dong. But also, I don't install a lot of games or anything like that. Like... on my PC, as far as PC games go, let's see, I've got FF7, FF8. FF13. Not FF9. Not FF10. FF11, FF14. Then, like, other ones are just ones that I've done, like, one-offs, like Dungeon Keeper, Startopia, what's that game? Not Dragon Age. Blood Origin, Mango Fest. It's got a man and a woman character. I have no idea what it is. I got it to play with someone. What is it? What is it? What is it? What is it? It's like a game. That's not helpful. It's a game where you've got... You can either play, I believe, as a man or a woman, and you can play two-player, and it's a PC game. It's not Dragon's Dogma. It was so many years ago, like, I don't even think there's... I don't think I can explain it. It's not turn-based, but it looks a lot like a D&D kind of... That's the one! Divinity Original Sin. That's the game. That's the game. Thank you. That's the one. That is exactly the game. What other games do I have? I had some that I got free with, like, a Humble Bundle... Or what? Or I don't even know. Like a Scapegoat. I don't know if that was just like free with Steam or whatever. Hey Barnasama. But yeah, I mean I got that. That was a game. So yeah, I've probably got some others that I've never played. Opa. Oh yeah, not many PC things, you know. 15, I play on disc. 16, I have the digital download. Pretty much everything else I play on disc, yeah. There's a new Yakuza coming out? Is it another RPG, or is it the more action-oriented versions from before? Oh. I don't know. For a long time, I've been thinking about playing Yakuza, but I feel like it's something like I couldn't just play Like a Dragon, right? Like that's the typical RPG one, right? Of course I've not played it. It's not a Final Fantasy. But like I feel like I should play them all. Like that seems like the right thing to do. The right thing seems like I should play all of the Yakuza games. But then, do I play all the Persona and SMT games? Do I play all the Dragon Quest games? This is the problem. So this is like, so here's the funny one. So I was talking about extending the New Year's marathon. Ga-ga-ga-ga! Something definitely wrong with this Katesif. She be dying a lot. Maybe she's supposed to be in sadness rather than normal? I don't know, though. Okay. No big deal. All good. Alright, no problem. Fine. Great. Okay. This is going swimmingly. What is this damage? Of course. It can miss. It can miss. Why would it miss? Here we go. Here we go. Great. This is totally great. We're gonna elixir. It's gonna be a crit tail wipe or a chomp. Chomp should get us into limit break. Or that's also totally, yep. Just miss. On the attack that would definitely give me my limit break, absolutely miss. That's the thing to do. Alright, here we go again. Take two. Yes. Limit break. Nope. Why did I put a tranquilizer on? That was my fault. I'm an idiot. Chomp me hard. Chomp me hard. Okay, just one more. What? Just chomp her tail. Chomp her tail. Chomp her tail. Don't you dare red dragon breath. Here we go. If he crits, I probably will die though. All right, here we go. All right, we're in the business. Bar Mogul face. Bar Crown face. Bar Crown Mogul face. See? Anyway, sorry about that. I can catch up now. Yeah, when you know the game as well as I do, you're never going to die. Look. So in my head, I'm thinking, okay, I'm intentionally keeping people alive, just for safety, so that I don't just game over if Kate Sith tank stuff. So I'm wondering if experience is shared among the party. I feel like it is. I feel like it's you always get the same amount of experience for characters in the party. And the only thing experience-wise we've ever been worried about in 7 is that if Tifa was dead and no slots and didn't get experience, she might miss a level and not be in the correct range to have enough speed. And potentially not to be able to crit down correctly. But yeah. I mean, traditionally, you don't save for Red Dragon. By all means, yes, let's save for Demon's Gate. Tranquilizer was not a smart plan. Like, that's the thing. Like, I'm sure you don't get more or less. Which is really weird. I don't know what happened. Anyway, something has. Or maybe. I don't know. Yeah. But, like, Kate Sith's health was low. Like Kate Sith dying to the Harpy was really bad on the world map. Anyway, so I was talking about adding stuff to the marathon. Because I was like, the New Year's marathon felt pretty good. I was pretty confident. I was like, yeah, sure, rush. No problem. Really fast. Really fast. And I was thinking about, should I up 14 from 2.0 to 2.55? Or could be a double. No? Okay. Or I could do sequels like 10-2, 13-2, Lightning Returns, and so on. And then we went through the list of God, my brain is really slow tonight. And then there were so many sequels, it was like, okay, that's too much. Because it was like 10-2, love it. 13-2, great. Lightning Returns, happy enough to learn it. Interlude in 4, After Years in 4. 12 Revenant Wings. FF7, Crisis Core. And then it was just like, that's not gonna happen. That was a bummer. What's up, Albot? How's it going? Good to see you. So the way I think it works is you get full experience if you're in the party. If you're in the reserve party, you get half experience or something like that. But everyone gets experience. So yeah, I don't know why Kate Sith has been struggling so much. Alright, play all the good FFS. Okay. Well, that's the thing, Sandy, right? It's like there are people who are like who play like hardcore play WoW, hardcore play 14, hardcore play whatever, MMO or gacha or MOBA, whatever it is. And they put tens, hundreds, thousands of hours in. So doing it with various offline games is just as great. You know, instead of doing expansions, you're doing a different game. Oh yeah, and certain games are so expensive now. Like never mind finding a copy. Actually, no, that's the but finding a copy and being able to afford it. Like so many that are like 150, 200. It's crazy. Kate Sith 2 comes in with the same equips that Kate Sith 1 had. So presumably, whenever Kate Sith 2 arrives on screen, they have a conversation and they're like, hey, here you go. Yeah, hundreds of bucks. It's mental. But, I mean, amazing to have. That's the cool thing. Actually, that reminds me. I have a feeling. Because I was looking at copies of... Jade Cocoon NTSC, because I really wanted like to have a console copy that I could do runs on. And I think I'm so sure that I found one of a reasonable price and like put a bid in for it. I don't think I have it. My brain was just like, oh, I remember that. So the other thing that I'm looking at, so my PS3 controller didn't work, which is really annoying. For some reason, like I had the PS3 controller, I tried to charge it and it just didn't work. I bought that controller. Maybe I'll try and charge it again and see if I can get it to work. There's every chance that it was the mini HDMI or whatever cable that was no good. But yeah, didn't know you could actually use a DualSense or like a PS4 controller on a PS3, but you can. Just means the home button doesn't work. So if you want to get to the menu, you have to like reset the console. But yeah, I got 2 copies of FF10. So I got the one that says complete and tested, which was $13. And then I saw one that was $1.04, and I was like, I have to buy that. I was like, how can I pass up a $1 copy of FF10. Remember when that crashed 2 years ago at the marathon? Feel very happy that nothing crashed this marathon, although FF7 was wacky as all hell. But that's fine. Like buying new copies of Final Fantasy? You can't. I don't think you can get them anymore, or if you can, they're super expensive. Like pretty much all of my NTSC copies of Final Fantasy games are all used. Oh, batteries for the PS3 controller. I've not considered that. I don't know how easy it is to install. It might not be an issue. Yeah, I'll have a look and see what the options are. Okay. I think what's more likely to be the case is that there will be an overall consensus that old consoles and discs and cartridges are no longer working, and then the standard will be to do runs on emulator. But I think people would move to emulator before they move to PC. But it's possible. It's really tough to know what speedrunning is going to look like and how long it's going to take. Like I've got, a top loader AV Famicom. I've got my Super Famicom. I've got like some old systems that are in great nick. You pay for the quality you get out of them. But I don't know how long they're going to last. I don't know how long my copies of the first 6 Final Fantasies are going to last. I don't know how the CD-ROMs are going to play out for the original PlayStation versions. Alright, here we go. Boop. Barrett for Kitsith. Checking our IGT. Oh no, it's fine. Okay, we're going to go 28 seconds. This is part of Final Descent Minute. Ooh, hopefully that wasn't early. But I feel like I kind of pressed that early. Mashing here. And then that should be good. That's all you have to do. So you check your IGT values and you leave the menu and go into Bone Village at 12, 28, 44, 56 seconds. Good to go. Just find 2 batteries. That would be funny. I mean, it's a shame that the PS3 controller isn't set up. I mean, I don't know how bulky it would be or how ugly it would be or whatever, but like the fact that the Xbox 360 has external batteries where you can either put AA's in or you can get a rechargeable battery pack is great. Because you can just, like, hot swap. one of your packs for another one very, very quickly. One of my favorite examples of that, I don't know if anyone's seen it, but a great GDQ run from back in the day was Mr. Monopoly running Halo 2. Okay, we're going to farm a limit break with Kate Sith here. And I think his batteries died or whatever. And he did like shotgun reload. It was the, you know, it's very obvious the kind of thing that someone might have prepared. And it was very obvious that he's done that or practiced it, whatever. And it looked so cool. Obviously, ultimately, you would want your batteries not to die during a run. But the reload was so cool. And to have had the forethought to also have like a second battery pack, very, very cool. Go up! Don't crit me, bro. Ay, 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 ay. Radioactive battery, 50-year use life. Back in the Game Boy. Well, that was like, so I don't know if anyone watched the film. I don't know. I assume the film's not called Game Boy. I don't remember what it's called, but it's about the original Game Boy. And like when it gets unveiled and like they have the thing and it's like 4 batteries and they're like no color and they're like, we would need 8 batteries for it to be color. And then it's like, oh, we could have had the original Game Boy in color. I think that's what the clip is anyway. I'm sorry, what? I had a feeling I wasn't far enough to the right, but whatever. I love this cutscene. I haven't watched it in a long time. Dum, 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 dum. But yeah, I mean, if I'm using the PS5 controller on PC, then it's just like plug in the USB-C. Most of the time, I feel like when I play on the PS5, I've got it plugged in as well. But yeah, I plugged in the PS3 controller for a long time. I had it plugged into the console. I had it plugged into the wall. I don't know what it was. Ship being turned into a party ferry. So I like the cargo ship because it makes sense and you're stowing away on a cargo ship and it fits the narrative. I don't mind. Like the thing is, if you're gonna remake something, you need like one of the obligations is to change things. Like not just make it prettier, not just like bulk it up or whatever, but to like actually have new content. But I don't know. Party ferry? What are you gonna do in a party ferry? Like the only thing that I remember not liking when I saw the trailer for Rebirth, like, I mean sincerely not liking, not like meme not liking. No, I've forgotten. What was the thing I didn't like? Oh, the guy from Wall Market. Honeybee Inn guy. Dancer boy. I was like, he shouldn't be in the game anymore. He had his time. In fact, he had too much time. Oh, I mean, the reality is, right? Like, the cargo ship fits the world fine. It's not exciting. It's not glamorous. You literally dress up as Shinra soldiers. You go up. You're like, Tifa, are you cool? And she's like, yes. And you're like, great. Okay. And then you go and speak to Red. And you're like, you cool? He's like, yeah, I'm cool. And I look like a human. You're like, great. You go down. You speak to Eris. You're like, you cool? She's like, I'm cool. And she's like, but I haven't seen Barrett. And you're like, oh, but I think he's around somewhere. You're like, okay. You find Barrett. And you're like, you cool? He's like, Twitch chat. Is like depending on whether you've got it on full screen or you've got a 1080 monitor or 1440 monitor. I have no idea what that is. It looks like Samus, and then beside Samus is a Yoshi. So I get from that, I suppose it's probably supposed to be like top to bottom. Yeah, I mean, like, I was not excited for Remake. I did not rate Remake very highly. There were lots of things that I was like, this is fluff, this is whatever. I'm not interested, I'm not bothered. And there is every chance that there's a lot of fluff or extra or whatever in Rebirth, but everything that I've seen from Rebirth looked genuinely interesting, and I was like, I actually would like to play this. So yeah, Remake, there was so much, and I was like, I don't care, I'm not that interested. Right, I don't care. I don't need a motorcycle race with this Roche character, whoever that is. I don't need to go for an extra kill the random trash mobs with Tifa in the slums somewhere. I don't need blitzball spheres in shops playing Final Fantasy X music. I don't need to have a 3D race with Motorball. Yeah, steps are effed, but that's fine. The ghoul stuff, whatever. The doing the swinging off the ceiling panels in the church, whatever. The swinging chandelier minigame in Shinra HQ. Like, and the extra stuff in Train Graveyard. Like, yeah, there are things that were just bloated for me, and I was like, I don't care about this. And there were things and I was like, I don't like this. There are things in 7 Remake that I just don't like. Did not enjoy. Oh, I forgot about the sewers. Yeah, the Absu fight's cool, but yeah, all the going back and forth. I thought Wall Market, everything other than the guy, like the guy with the mustache or whatever, and Honeybee Inn, like that being a 4.5 minute or whatever unskippable scene, wasn't a fan of that. Okay. Good. Say good. Fine, we're alive. That's kind of the most important thing. Yep. But I thought the fights, like the fights in Wall Market, really cool. That was something I did actually think was rad. Oh, I am hyper low on PDs. There's not an item shop here. I can't buy things in the inn, can I? I feel like this is not the place that has that kind of thing. Also, is there a new like way to do this paralysis dodge? I need to look into that. I'm sure I saw Zeal do it at Legends, and I was like, I have not seen this done this way before. But it didn't look like it did anything, like it saved time. I don't really know. Genova's blood being purple rather than red. Possibly. There might be reasons they've done it, though. Like, there could be a rating thing, where if the blood's, like, an unnatural color, then it would stop them from, like, going up to whatever the next rating would be. Or they just wanted it to be more alien-y, or whatever. Like, I don't know what the actual case is. Hello there! Meow meow meow. Oh yeah, gold saucer will be, yeah, wait and see. Wait and see what gold saucer's like. I love the original. It was very, very good. Yeah, I wonder about Wu Tai, because obviously we saw it in the trailer, but I don't know if it's a mandatory thing. It would make sense for it to be mandatory in Rebirth. Like, I can't imagine them putting a whole continent as optional, even though it is in the main, or the base game, rather. So that will be interesting. But then also the trailer has Yuffie going to Gold Saucer, which, again, you would have to intentionally pick her up. Wait, can you? Is there a... Yeah. Wait, is there a forest you can get Yuffie at before Gold Saucer? I'm trying to think now. I don't actually know if you have access to one of the forests that's got Yuffie in it before Gold Saucer. I'm with D&D. Dinda. D&D? Why did I say D&D after we're done with DDR? I wonder how interesting D&D on a DDR map would even be. Actually, yeah, we'll save here. We'll call, yeah. Ideal. Save point is the perfect time to pause. There we go. I mean... So, my group plays using Roll20. So, I guess you could like bind macros to the buttons and use the internet or the browser interface or whatever. I assume that would be doable. But then, like, how would you roll dice in real life? I would need to think about that. I think all of these things are doable. All right, so that is going to do it for me tonight. So back in the morning, same deal as today. So yeah, the IRL thing was fun. So I think we'll keep at it and see how things go. So I wanted it's this one, and then who's on? Boom 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 boom. Dee-dee. Um, let's have a quick look at the categories quickly. Otherwise, I have someone.
Oh yeah, when I was a kid, I was a nice 69.
Ah, why is there signed? Stupid stuff. Oh my gosh. They've got the feed. It's not cropped in any way correctly, and it's in the middle of the screen. Oh, they've centered the game feed. Oh, the shame. The shame. The shame.
That right? I would play the Final Fantasy VIII demo and just.
So why can't I hear?
Over and over
Oh,
again.
okay. That's the sound of Dash. All right.
During the cutscene, which is weird.
Cheers, muchly. All right, I think we'll let's do the nicey nice. We can raid Dash another time. We'll raid Mog. Shukadum. And some of you will know. Mark from a lot of FF8 streams you will probably have seen. But has been doing a lot of FF9 attempts. A lot of FF9 attempts. What is this that I'm seeing? What is happening? Oh, Still Menta, thank you so much for gifting 2 subs. Oh, we're going to do... am I going to give the sub? I feel like I'm gifting a sub. That's what's happening right now. Yeah, where's the right page? Help. All right, so otherwise... Okay, I can get rid of that. Don't need that. This is the one. Gift. Gift a sub. Proceed. Agree and pay. Hoorah. All right. Well, I will see you all tomorrow. Have a fabulous evening. Enjoy the subs, everyone. Take it easy. Have a good day. And I will see you later. Bye-bye.